The echo's crazy. Please don't fuck me until it's on my face. Pants up. Oh, I ate that. Yeah. God. Yeah. Hello? Uh-uh. Say hi to my stream.
um. Mhm. So look.
Say hi to my fucking stream. They can hear you though. What you about to say? Yeah. Hold on. Let me my shit up here. Alright, what happened? What you gonna do now?
What you mean? Play my cards right.
You said what?
Play my cards right. I do want to throw. I do want to stay inside. I do not. What is it? And you just gotta know how to play your cards selectively. Right. It was something I can totally get over. Won't say I won't have my twos on the side. What you mean? No, what you mean? The door is open now.
Alright.
You catch me spinning. I'm gonna hit it. Well, we're gonna spin.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna only delete the messages of when I hit the motherfucker. I'm gonna save every time that person hits me up just so it can look like the hoe still hitting me up. Look at this nigga still hitting me up. Shut the fuck up. Up there, I'm not even up. I'm still getting this bitch.
That's crazy.
No, that, no, no, I was in a shopping place and cool on with your fat ass. But you gonna sit there and try that.
That's crazy.
This is what I dropped Jeremy for. If that was the case, I could have kept him.
No shade.
They had like, damn, I could have been like, hey babe, I mean, you know, recording like that girl, like the mom and me girls. You're doing great, sweetie. I just been like, what you mean? Then I'm just keep reminiscing on the fact that when we was going back and forth about something, he was like, brother suggested, but he's like,
thing. Like I be like finding niggas, but like they just be too far away. Like that's the only thing. That's the only thing why I haven't been in relationships yet. Like that's the only problem I have. Bro, I'm not gonna drive no fucking 5 hours just to go see a nigga for a day. That's 3 hours. That's not bad. I can. No. The farthest I would yes the farthest I would drive for a person is 3 hours. 3 hours or over. That was a long time ago. Yes, it's 3 hours. Crazy. Man. I'm a I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna come out there one day. I know I'll be off 3 days sometimes. I can come out there for like the day. No, the last thing I gotta get for my car. I have to get a horn, and I have to get 3 more tires, and I should be good. That's all I need for. I think I need an oil change, my tires, and a horn. That's all I need. I just need three extra tires. No, I look. You just started saying that nobody hit me yet. Nah, I put this room on mute. You already read it? Great day. So look. Will, would you want to go see Dochi? She coming. I know the closest she's coming to me is Washington. Huh? Oh, what happened? Oh, oh, oh. The date, the day she comes out here is November 14th. It's in Washington. That's the day she comes to Washington D.C. November 14th. Shake on the shark. Why you kill me? What you kill me for, bitch? Cause her tickets do not cost that much. I can dead ass go. Like her shit's not bad at all. Like I can pay for that. I can say that. But I think like what? I don't even need no crazy ass ticket. I just want to be there. I can get the first. I can get the first one. That's like $23. I don't care where I sit at. I just want to be there. Stop calling me that. Nah, but if she was coming to Charlotte, that's damn boy. You need a fucking car. Cause from here to Washington, from here to Washington is an hour. All right. You better hurry up. Oh, this guy here. Ooh, funky. What's love got to do? Got to do. With a secondary motion. Love got to do it. Who needs a heartbreaker? I want to go see Dochi. I can't wait. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going to go see Dochi. If it's not anybody I want to go see on tour, I'm going to go see Dochi. It's no shit. Fuck. I signed up for that phone number thing that she dropped. It should say it says $32. $32 and 50 cents. Oh, buy that shit. Like I'm gonna make sure my car is perfect. Like I don't care. I'm gonna go see Doji. What's up? Got to do with it. Secondary motion. Somebody smell like shit. I got myself in motion. Look at this. I think the boy I is not mechanic. Excuse me. Will, you good? Oh. Oh, I got. I got a meal. My bounty is a meal now. Gumball? No, I play this game on Roblox. Ooh! 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 Why y'all jumping? Why y'all jumping though? Why y'all jumping? That's so weird. Huh? You have to pay to get in here. What the fuck? Hell no. Real in the rap, in that fucking monkey. You on back? Okay. Yeah, I am.
I just keep on too. I don't work tomorrow.
Huh?
I do fucking work tomorrow. Should show them how I can't come in today.
You talking about?
I should have said I can't come in. I'm sorry. Nah, bitch. Shit. You would have had the whole weekend though.
Mm.
Shit, you get scheduled like this, motherfucker. I'm about to really start to give me some trips. Shit.
What days are you off? What days are you off?
Well, not Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'll probably see what shit stuff working on the weekend.
You talking about? Shit, probably on the game. Down this shit. All right. All right. Wait, in the morning? In the morning? Oh, oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. Bitch, you hit me first, huh? You still trying to hit me?
I like candy. Oh my gosh. I probably still don't have enough for the second move. This shit probably at 2,000. Take me the fuck back. I was scared. Ouch. I wish you had the porter fruit raid, so I don't have to keep it. Hold on.
One day she wanna be at
I got the Honey Nut Cheerio choo-choo train.
In the Air Force, we operate as a team of teams. We believe greatness can come from anywhere, with the flexibility to do it your way. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, we are all airmen. One Air Force, a team of teams.
Today, I'm gonna be telling you facts that you probably didn't know about every single fruit that's ever existed in Blox Fruit. Like, did you know if you came into the secret room under the field of flowers in the second sea, you can talk to this Whitlock doghouse over here, and woof woof, yo bro, purchase a physical rocket fruit for 97 Robux. Yeah, that is pocket change, give it to me. And you could do the same thing in the third scammer in Blox Fruit's history. But that is not even the biggest scam. The biggest scam is that they allow you to actually buy this as much as you want. There is no limit to how many kilo fruits they will sell you. Look at this thing. I could just keep buying it. All right, now it's getting dark. I went ahead and purchased 20 of these physical rocket fruits just to prove to you guys that they'll just keep letting you buy it. Like, they don't care. They'll take your money. Let's try to stack these, actually. Oh, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Now, the spin fruit, along with the rocket, are the only two fruits in the entire game that are always on stock at the Blox Fruits dealer. These fruits are so bad, no one wants to buy them, so they're never sold out. So if you really wanted to, you could get the spin fruit pretty much anytime. It's almost like a permanent, as long as you have 7,500 berries. But it wasn't always this cheap, guys, because did you know before Update 17 Part 3 released, the spin fruit used to cost 180,000 berries. And by the way, if you wanted to purchase the permanent spin right now, it would be 75 Robux, whereas previously it used to cost 380 Robux. You can't make that up. That is the same amount as a permanent spike, which is a miniature dough. So, you know, definitely not the same. Yeah, way too overpriced for a fruit that does this. All right, next up, we got the chop fruit. Now, it is very well known that with the chop fruit, you're immune to sword slashes because you can chop your body up into pieces. So obviously, you can't get hurt by things that's supposed to chop your body up into pieces. Look at that. You look like a cartoon character when you're being chopped up. But what makes the chop fruit especially OP is that it is also immune to the effects of the sword, such as burn damage, electric shocks, and even freezing. So for example, I got my Rengoku with the burning blessing on it. I know you're jealous. And Shade here has the chop fruit equipped, and we're gonna try to slash him here. Not only does it not damage him, he does not get burnt. And even the skills on the Rengoku won't even burn him. Look at that. He's literally being set on fire and is dodging the flame by separating his body. Blox Fruit's physics is undefeated. Next up, we got the spring fruit. What special hidden fact could this thing possibly have, right? Well, it actually has a very special one. You see, the spring leap is actually one of the fastest mobility skills in the entire game. On the surface, it doesn't look like it because if I just go spring leap, I just teleport that far. It doesn't really get me anywhere. But if I were to use it and continuously bounce off walls, then that's a totally different story. So I'll be using my spring leap to race against Shade's Awakened Life Flight over here, and I've actually demonstrated this in a previous video before. We'll be going all the way across this bridge to see who can make it faster on my go. Spring leap! Fly! Fly! Come on, let's go! Look how fast this is! Woo! We made it! He's still flying! This guy, bro, why are you so slow? You're literally traveling at the speed of light. The life fruit sucks. Race you back, you start, bro. I'm gonna get you a head start. I'm gonna give you a head start. Don't matter! Oh my god, no! Never mind. Next up, we got the mythical bomb fruit. What used to be the cheapest fruit in the entire game at 5,000 berries now cost a whopping 80,000. And for good reason too. This thing received a total revamp during one of the recent updates and is now completely overpowered. Did you know that one of the bomb fruit skills has the potential to deal the highest amount of damage out of any other skill in the entire game? And
only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king.
AI is everywhere, but not all AI is equal. Smarter AI is your AI. Personalized, protected, and easy to deploy. Smarter AI brings the AI to your business and your customers. And with full stack AI hardware, software, and service solutions, we bring
smarter AI for all.
And that would be the bomb C skill, the landmines. I'm about to lay them down here, and once again, Shades here is gonna be my guinea pig. He's gonna walk into every single mine. Let's see how much damage we can deal. All right, go ahead, bro. He's walking. Look at that. We're at 15, 11K, 12K. 14K? But the chain ended, but we still killed him with a few mines left to spare, everybody. Now, of course, in an actual real-world PvP, the chances of your opponent stepping on every landmine you have is literally slim to none, but unless, of course, you're me, I one-shot my opponents with it every single time. And, of course, also, I have only a measly 278 mastery on my bomb fruit, so if you somehow manage to get your bomb to 600 mastery and get your opponent to step on every single landmine, you could potentially deal 31,325 damage in one attack. No other fruit in the game even comes close. Now, did you know the smoke fruit was the cheapest elemental fruit in the entire game? In fact, it is the only elemental fruit that is of the common rarity. Now, does that make it the worst elemental fruit in the entire game? Yes, it does, actually. But that doesn't mean the smoke fruit doesn't have some cool features to it. Like the F-move smoke bomber, not only does it allow your character to freely fly around the map, it also drops smoke bombs under you. So you could just technically fly above your opponent and just keep dropping bombs on them until they die. Look at that. This is especially useful when you're fighting against enemies that have aura and is able to hit elemental users. You could just pretty much just fly around above them until they die. Let's talk about the spike for a second. This thing literally got the opposite treatment of the spin. They just swapped places. Whereas this fruit used to be worth 7,500 berries, it is now worth a whopping 180k. Now that is a major glow up if I've ever seen one. Same with the Robux. The permanent used to cost 75 and the new permanent cost 380. So congratulations, buying a permanent spike was actually a wiser choice than buying Tesla stocks. Now, comparing the spike to another fruit, many people like to call it the Walmart dough because of the similarities that they have. Particularly the spike Z move, where these spikes coming out of the ground, it's almost an exact replica of the dough's pastry river, the X move. Look at that. Just a much bigger spike. The other similarity they share is the spike C move, the spike ball. You become a rolling Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, of course, the train eye, that is practically identical to the dough's scorching donut skill. Yeah, so if you don't have the dough for the actual dough, just order dough from Temu. Next up, we got the flame. This is the first uncommon fruit on our list and the second cheapest elemental fruit in the entire game. So fun fact about the flame, it is the first ever fruit to receive an awakening, and not only that, it is the cheapest fruit out of all these 12 to get an awakening. Now, the Falcon or Walmart Phoenix is very well known for being a terrible fruit, but what is not well known about it, it is actually categorized as a beast type fruit. It's our first beast type fruit on the list. Look at this. But as a beast type fruit, it is actually the only one in the entire game that does not receive a transformation. The only thing you get is the plumage. Yeah, you just get a couple of wings. And the crappy thing about this is if you don't have the plumage equipped, you can't even use any of the other skills. Like I'm pressing X, C, V, F, it doesn't work. So the fact that there's 5 skills on this fruit is just a complete illusion. There's only 4 and all 4 of them suck. Like, look at the skill. Is this a literal joke? All right, let's move on. We're not talking about this trash fruit any longer. All right, we got the ice fruit. This fruit is the easiest one to obtain in the entire game that also has an M1 ability. So when you have the ice fruit equipped, you pull out this trident that is made out of ice. The cool thing about the ice fruit is the F move, which is the ice skating, where you can traverse not only on just land with the ice, but also in the water. Not only that, you can also use the F move to scale walls. Look at that! Tell me that's not the fastest way you could get up to the top of this tower. Now we're working with the ninja sand fruit. Not sure why he has like a ninja headband on, but honestly, it looks all right. And what's interesting about the sand is
Applebee's is serving up the NFL. And to celebrate, we're serving up America's favorite boneless wings for just 50 cents each. We're trying out some other stuff too.
What's the order?
50-cent boneless wings?
50-cent boneless wings on 2. Ready? Right.
Hey, Brock. 50-cent boneless wings only at Applebee's.
Enjoy.
it is the only fruit in the entire game that gives you a negative passive ability. So if you didn't know, if you have the sand fruit and jump into the water, you die twice as fast. Look at that. Let's do a side-by-side comparison with literally any other fruit. Yeah, that is a big difference. Avoid the water at all costs. Now, this is obviously based off of the anime in One Piece. Crocodile, who has the sand fruit, is known to not be able to touch water because it'll make him very weak. Honestly, for a pirate, that is the worst devil fruit of all time. 70% of the human body is made out of water. How does this fruit even function? Is he not human? Now we got the alien tentacle dark fruit. Now, a little fun fact about this one. To you regular noobs out there, you might think that there's only one mobility move, which is the ghastly step right here. F. Boom. Teleports you. But if you were a professional runner like me, then you would be able to take advantage of another skill that allows you to teleport, which is the Z move, the dimensional slash. So if you were in a PvP and you ran out of your ghastly step and you want to trick your opponent by teleporting away from them, all you have to do is hit him with a dimensional slash and you instantaneously teleport. But of course, you have to hit an enemy nearby in order to do that, but it is still a very good strategy in saving your life. Very fast indeed. Okay, up next, we have the diamond fruit. This fruit, of course, has the well-known ability of encrust, which gives you a defensive buff. It turns you into glowing toothpaste. And just for reference, when the diamond boss hits me, I take 506.7 damage. When I have my encrust on, that damage goes down to 380. And when I have encrust as well as my aura on, you can't see that it's activated, it goes down to 269. That is a 47% damage reduction buff. Another cool fact, much less useful, is when you're using the diamond hail and aim behind objects, it just goes through them. It doesn't matter where you are, it just goes right through. All right, the light fruit, possibly one of the most popular fruits in the entire game.
For a little savings, Specialist Miller buys in bulk. For a lot of savings, she bundles her home and auto insurance with USAA. Putting more money back in her pocket? That's what we're made for. Call for a quote.
Hi, this is Jamor, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A spicy honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is that extra oomph. You're going to get that sweetness of the honey, and then you're going to get the heat from the spicy filet. The pairing is perfect.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
Literally got reworked by the developers like 7 times. I think this is their favorite fruit as well. But surprisingly, there's not that many cool facts about the light fruit. One thing to know is the interesting way the light flight actually works. So of course, if you're using the unawakened version, you can only fly in a straight line, just like light. But if you have the awakened version, you are able to somewhat control your flight, but you can only turn at 45-degree angles exactly. Another fun fact about the light flight is if you hit any surface, you just bounce right off, just like the real physical properties of the light. Boing, boing. Except the water, you do not bounce off water, so do not try to fly into it, you will drown. Right? And of course, as I just drowned there a little bit, the lower your health is, the slower your flight becomes, and which really sucks because the light flight was already not at the speed of light. All right, let's talk about the rubber fruit. Very legendary, of course, in One Piece, the Nika, but in Blox Fruits, not so much. But it does have a very interesting feature to itself. The rubber fruit technically has the most amount of immunities out of every other fruit in the entire game, such as the chop. The most famous immunity, of course, being against the rumble. We're gonna test it on Shade once again here. He's our test dummy for the day. None of the rumble attacks works on the rubber because the rubber is an insulator and does not conduct electricity. Just like in One Piece when Luffy completely pummeled Enel. And very similar to the rumble, also made out of electricity, is the electric fighting style, to which the rubber is also immune. Look at that. Isn't that great? Here's where things start to make less sense, because the skills on the pole, which is technically electricity, does end up hitting the rubber user. Yeah, that makes no sense at all, man. What? But don't worry, because the rubber has another immunity in store for us, and that is the gun. Bullets should technically just bounce off of a rubber, although in this game, they just completely go through. Not even a freaking bow and arrow should not pierce a rubber. Like, that makes no sense. Not even acid, bro. All right, how about a bazooka? A bazooka must be able to hit the rubber. Point blank range, straight to his face. Even a freaking guitar. Come on, Blox Fruits. There has to be some inconsistencies. All right, on to everybody's favorite troll fruit, the barrier. Look at that beautiful smile. How could you not love this fruit, huh? So obviously the barrier fruit is great for trolling, just completely blocking off your opponent's paths, doing random stupid stuff like this. But if you use your barrier prison and also aim really high in the sky, you're able to shoot your enemies off into the distance. Look at them. All right, the ghost fruit. Super scary and terrifying. Fun fact, this used to be called the revive fruit before it was totally revamped, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So this is the only fruit in the game that have a very special passive ability, and it's called a resurrection. So after you die with this ability, you will actually be revived at 50% health. For example, I'm gonna let these weak NPCs try to kill me. Keyword is try. It would be pretty difficult. There you go. See, we died and we came back at exactly half our health. But what's really cool is it doesn't just stay at the halfway mark. It actually can recover back to full health. So you technically get 2 lives with this fruit. Another cool thing about the resurrection is that it stays with you forever. So for example, even if I were to switch to a rock... Look at this ghost rocket. Yeah, even if I were to switch to this ghost rocket fruit right here, I will remain in my resurrected state, okay? I don't just automatically die and my ghost effect is gone. I'm still a ghost. Boo. This next one shouldn't even be like a hidden fact. It should just be common sense, because if you have the magma fruit equipped, you actually do not take any damage from lava. Now, this really shouldn't be as surprising, and it would make a lot of sense if you just thought about it, because you're literally made out of magma, and that's what lava is magma. Now, what doesn't really make a lot of sense is you're also able to walk on water with magma, which... Science? I don't know, man. I gotta call up Bill Nye for this one. I'm not too sure. But guess what, guys? That's the least interesting fact about the magma. The magma also has a secret talent. The magma shower actually has one of the longest ranges in the entire game. And I don't mean if you just shoot it out like this, it actually doesn't really go that far, right? But what I mean is these projectiles can go up to 2,500 meters if you shoot them down from the sky. So we're gonna take a ride into space real quick. All right, guys, I'm literally so high up, I feel like I'm about to reach the moon. I think this is a good point to stop. So as you can see, the island beneath me is so tiny we could barely see it. And we're about to hit it with a magma shower, all right? Launch them down to the ground. All right, let's land with it. See what happens. It's a literal meteor ring, and they all hit the ground. You see how far these things can go? Most moves will just disappear mid-air. All right, moving on to our first legendary. We got the most destructive power in the entire world, the Quake. Which is very fitting because the Awakened V move, the Sea Quake, actually has the biggest AoE out of every single move in the entire game. It could destroy entire islands. For demonstration purposes, we'll test it out on Pirate Starter right here. Here we go, Sea Quake! Oh my god, yep, this entire island's going down under. Everybody's drowning, everything dies, let's go. Nobody is safe. The Buddha fruit is quite possibly the most popular fruit in the entire game, and for good reason, because it is the best fruit you can use for grinding, leveling up. And also, I would say it's pretty good at PvPs. You know, I'm a huge proponent of the Buddha M1 spam strategy. So you guys probably already know everything about the Buddha, from its Titan shift, straight out of Attack on Titan, as well as the insane defensive buff and extra range that it gives you. But I want to spend a minute to talk about this cool aura that's around the Buddha and these symbols right here. Have you ever wondered what they actually mean? Well, I have the definitions right here. So on the inner ring, we have Chinese or Japanese symbols, and here's what they mean. So we got grass, body, heart, soul, fire, water, wind, and stone. Sound like the assembly of all the Demon Slayer Hashiras. And
this break is brought to you by Adobe Photoshop. Fun fact, the latest release is packed with innovations, so you can go from inspiration to creation faster than ever. With the amazing new text-to-image, you can create just by typing a prompt, like maybe giant balloon giraffe at a sidewalk cafe, or underwater pink and purple coral wonderland. Okay, keep going. Zip through dozens of ideas in minutes. Get weird, get creative, and get your free trial at Photoshop.com.
And on the outside ring, the symbols are actually derived from Elder Futhark runes, and they represent wealth, God, gift, horse, heritage, pear tree, the god Ingwas, man, yew tree, elk, good year, joy, sun, day, journey, and birch. And these are also the symbols of the Colosseum quest. All right, so the fact about the love fruit is very interesting, right? Because for pretty much every fruit in the game, when you're using the F ability, you can't use any other skill. The Phoenix Flight obviously doesn't count because you just automatically fly as a phoenix. But with the love fruit, when you're using the flamingo ride, you're actually able to use the rest of your devil fruit abilities. Look at that. We can even summon our besto friendo to attack our enemies. Oh, look, it's Kados. Kill him, Kados! What's also interesting about this is obviously you can't use your fighting style sword or gun, but apparently when you're on console and on a controller, you can use all those things. Fighting style, sword, gun, fruit, whatever it is. I don't know, I never tested this because I don't have a console. So for those console players, let me know in the comments if that's true, because if it is, that would be absolutely broken. All right, up next, if you didn't know, the spider fruit is actually the only fruit in the entire game that is named after a creature, but is not categorized as a beast or zoan type fruit. It is actually a natural. It's a paramecia. Eating this fruit only allows the user to control and manipulate strings, but does not actually turn you into a spider, which is very disappointing. I'm sure there are many new players who first got the fruit. They were super excited thinking they were going to turn into Spider-Man. Sorry to disappoint you, man. That's just not happening. Actually, you kind of do turn into Spider-Man a little bit. Whee! Another cool thing about the spider fruit, its V move, the Heavenly Punishment, actually changes color based on your aura. So right now, I have the Soda Orange, I think it's called, as you can see. And when I use the Heavenly Punishment, it turns into Soda Orange. Look at that. Here it is in Snow White. Yeah, it's mostly just gray. But the coolest one, of course, has got to be the Rainbow Savior, the one that's constantly changing colors. Here we go. Look at that. Green, blue. Try that again. What other color can we get? We got some purple, pink. Gonna turn red. Hell yeah, bro. Okay, the sound fruit is actually very special. I know I said this about a lot of fruits before, but this one truly is. Because this fruit was actually the first ever fan-made fruit that was added into the game after somebody won a art competition in the Blox Fruits Discord server. As you can see here, this was the original concept that was made, and the final fruit looks very similar to what is here. It's just that whoever designed this fruit was much more generous and was trying to sell this fruit at 900K. Blox was made at 1.8 million. Money grab! Alright, we got the Phoenix! Did you know the Phoenix?
What does that mean?
What?
Update. Either Roblox is updating or Blox is updating.
Let me see.
There's a lot of that. Yeah, your Wi-Fi's down, update. Yeah, it's either Wi-Fi down or update.
No, I'm still streaming. I said one's phone.
I was in there, I was like, what the hell? Did I put it in the microwave?
You might need a metal spoon though. A plastic spoon won't work in there.
Oh, okay.
So now look at this shit. Is it right? Servers are down. Damn. I know. Okay, Ray.
live, Kobe?
What, the Discord?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted me to do it.
Should I get off live and do that?
Yeah.
He said, oh yeah, did you make the Discord?